Namaste Ladies. And I say ladies because with the nature of this class, I'm assuming not too many men are going to be showing up, but I may be wrong. So Namaste men if you decide to join us today as well. Today's class was designed because last week I had the period from hell. I don't know what was going on. My energy was gone. No energy. Had to sit down all the time. I was bloated for the entire time. I was in a lot of pain. So I thought, if I'm going through this and I need this kind of yoga class, perhaps other women are going to be in the same boat at some point. So I designed this yoga class and I hope that you enjoy it. If you do like it, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you want to continue enjoying my classes on YouTube. With that being said, let's get started. I know you might be feeling not very energetic today. My energy is back now, obviously. I'm not filming this while I'm dying. So let's begin with our feet planted on the mat, knees high, and maneuver yourself in a way that you can rest your forehead on your legs in some way. I have very short legs, so I can go a little farther down my shins. But let your head be heavy. Let your head be heavy on your legs. If you need to get a bolster or a pillow or something to put your head on, do so. Release all tension in the neck. Close the eyes. And begin to slow down the breath. Just take a few moments to rest in this pose, especially if you're in pain. This is going to just be a nice, calming, somewhat fetal position type pose. So we'll just take a few moments here to focus on lengthening the breath and slowing down the breathing. On your next inhale, slowly lift your head back up, chin to chest. So you're keeping length along the back of the neck. And scoot your booty back a little bit farther away from your feet, from your legs, so that you're going to be in a forward fold type position, but keep your knees bent. So if you have a bolster nearby, grab it. If you don't need one. Just keep your knees a little bit bent. And then re-bend over the legs in a bent-legged forward fold. Again, let your head be heavy. Feel the nice long stretch along the spine and back of the neck. And continue to slow down and focus on the breath. your chin into your chest, and slowly walk your hands back in towards your body. It is the last thing to come up. And if you have that bolster, you can get rid of it now. Or push it to the side, you don't have to chuck it. Take the left leg long, right foot either on the inside or the outside of the thigh. Right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm up, and exhale, twist to the right. Press the right big toe into the mat. Keep your back straight, heart lifted. Flex through the left foot. Inhale, come back to center. Take the right foot to the inside of the left thigh this time. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold over the left foot. Flex the left toes back towards you. And you can stay very gentle here. We're in pain, bloated, tired. We don't need to press or push ourselves as far as we can go. So stay gentle and kind with yourself today. And all days, really. Today especially. Continue to deepen and focus on the breath. Notice how it feels as it expands your lungs, your rib cage, and how it feels as it escapes your body after. Inhale, walk your hands back up. Take the right leg long, flex the foot. Left foot either on the inside of the right thigh or on the outside. Make sure you press through the big toe. Inhale, reach, and exhale, twist. Inhale, release back to center. Take the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, find length. Lift, grow taller, and exhale, fold. Inhale, walk it back up. Take your right sole of your foot to meet the left. Walk your feet a little bit farther than normal, so we're not in a tight cobbler's pose, Baddha Konasana. We are in more of a diamond shape. And then walk your hands forward. You can take your forearms underneath your calves if you're that flexible. If not, you don't need to go that far. Keep yourself up on top. You can rest your head on a block, on that bolster, on your hands, depends on your flexibility. And allow your head to be heavy, eyes closed. come back up. Bring the knees together. Flip the feet around behind you to come onto your knees and your hands in tabletop. Knees under wrists, not wrists. Knees under hips, hands under wrists. Spread the fingers wide. Engage the core just lightly. Press to the tops of the feet. Open the shoulders. Open the heart. Inhale. And exhale, round through the tailbone, up through the back, chin to chest. Inhale, open through the heart space, shoulders down and back. And exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, last one. Round through the spine. And inhale, open through the heart space, come onto your toes. And exhale, press back up into downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide, lift the hips high, bend through the knees. Head between the biceps, press equally through the base of each finger, thumb and index finger especially. Lift high through the hips, find a flat back, and then begin to allow your heels to be heavy and come in the direction of the mat. You can bend one knee and then the other. Shoulders away from ears. Bend the knees, look between your hands, and walk the hands forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. With a flat back, exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Let your head be heavy. Cross your arms above your head. You can take your feet a little bit wider, actually, a little wider than hip width apart, I think would be good. Don't let your shoulders creep up by your ears. Make sure they stay down your spine. And we'll take a couple breaths here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chin to chest, and roll all the way up to standing. Cat in hair included. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. So I wore my hair down today because I just washed it and I didn't want to get a crease as I'm going out later. And now my cat is playing in it, so there's that. Anyway, front of the mat, open through the heart space. Ground down through the left foot. Bring the right knee into the chest. Open, lift. Take your left hand on your right knee and then reach and turn to the right. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Just come back to it. Come back to center. Release the leg, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So press down through the right foot, ground down through the foot, lift the left foot into your chest. And then take the left knee and the right hand, twist over to the left. It's a super busy day here in my neighborhood. We live next to a park, so there is like a baseball game or something going on right now. Lots of people, lots of cars, so I apologize for all the background noise. Come back to center. Take the left foot back to the mat. Inhale, reach. Take the right wrist in the left hand and reach up and over to the left side bend. Ground down through the right foot. Back to center, switch sides. Back to center. Ground down through the right foot and step back with the left high lunge. Take your right hand to your right hip, reach up and over. Side bend. Enjoy this nice stretch to the left side body. Press away from you with the left heel. Back to center. Hop back forward to the front of the mat and same thing on the other side. Right leg back, left leg leading, high lunge. And then take your left hand to your left hip. Reach up and over, side bend. Inhale back to center, come back to the front of the mat, Tadasana, mountain pose, hands to prayer. Inhale here and exhale, flat back, forward fold. Bend through the right knee, keep your right hand on the mat. Inhale your left arm up, twist. Reach up and overhead. Release the palm to the mat, bend through the left foot. Inhale, right arm up, twist. Reach up and overhead. Forward fold, bend the knees deeply. Inhale, roll all the way back up to standing. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Ground down through the right foot and step back with the left. High lunge. Inhale your arms right to left and then twist to the right. Open arm twist. Make sure that left foot, that left leg is stick straight. Left heel presses away from you. Lift through the heart. Inhale back to center. Step forward. And same thing on the other side. Right leg steps back. Inhale, reach. Then take your hands left to right. Create space along the collarbones. And then turn to the left. Back to center. Hands to prayer. Step to the front of the mat. And then step your left foot back as wide as you can. Not as wide as the mat necessarily, but as wide as you can. Face your toes just slightly in. Inhale, open through the heart space. And then exhale with a flat back, forward fold. Press through the inner and outer edges of both feet. Inhale, half lift with a flat back. Bend just slightly in the knees so you're not hyperextending here. So it doesn't need to be a full bend. It can just be a little baby micro bend. Press down through the left hand and inhale, twist, right arm up. Big breath here. Inhale, reach up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, press through the left. Just kidding. Press through the right hand and inhale, lift the left arm up, reach for the sky. Reach up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, half lift, plant the palms, and then heel toe your feet back in. So just a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes facing out, heels in, and then sink your hips down into yogi squat. Gently press your elbows into your knees to press them out, open through the hips and the thighs. Let your hips be heavy, heart lifts, heart open. Close your eyes. This is a very feminine pose. Good for the pelvic region, which I'm sure is not your favorite region right now. Back to the breath. From here, take your hands behind you to come to sit on your bum. Roll down gently, slowly onto your back. You can hold on to your legs to help you. Bend your knees, bring them in the direction of your rib cage, flex your feet. Take your feet in your hands, happy baby. Cross your right leg over the left. Scoot your hips over to the right a little bit, and then bring the crossed knees over to the left. Supine twist. Back to center. Bring your hips back to the center of the mat. Take the right foot onto the mat. Cross over with the left. Bring the hips over to the left an inch. And then supine twist. Back to center. Bring your hips back to the center of the mat, knees into your chest, rock left and right, spinal massage. Take the soles of the feet together, knees apart. And then allow your feet to come to the mat. You can stay in Supta Baddha Konasana like this, with your soles of your feet together, a little bit farther away from you on the mat. Or feel free to take Shavasana with legs extended long, or perhaps put a bolster under your knees in Shavasana. And in fact, I will do that to show you what it looks like. So just get your bolster, place it underneath your knees, and you can allow your feet to fall left and right. Shimmy your shoulders up underneath your heart space, and take a few long, deep breaths here for as long as you're able. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this practice helped alleviate some of the pain. I hope you feel better. Namaste.